Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Number 71 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning. And
digging in now, Theo Jameson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 2-2 is a ball down and away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 38. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Now standing in, comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jameson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike.
Find the ball,
and the
find
throw
the
to
ball.
first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 2-0. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
No runner.
And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Striding in once again, Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jameson has it in his tracks. 1 down.
No runner, no runner.
So stepping in, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder.
Quick check on that. Time run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Theo Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Line hard toward right center. Hamilton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield. Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Palehose crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Kelvin Herrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more.
Now batting, Yohan Moncada.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson is right there as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well.
Up next for Chicago, number 8 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 8.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jameson. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
8.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jameson coming on. It's off his glove.
2-2-2.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready now for the White Sox. Bradley Zimmer 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bradley Zimmer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Anderson.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So digging in now, Theo Jameson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jameson giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 38. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jameson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Anderson into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some.
Into the box, Theo Jameson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Jimenez racing back at the track, the wall, a leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Anderson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! Solo shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jameson.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jace Fry claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Daniel Norris starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners.
Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jameson is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Relay, hit me,
Around
hit me.
second. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Shortstop Tim Anderson. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 12 hits in 42 ABs. He also has 1 home run. And he pops it up. Simeon over to his left, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and the White Sox are out in front, 3-0. In now, Theo Jameson. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rourke shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Theo Jameson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Silva, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Number 8 calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. Settling in now, Theo Jameson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jameson.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. White Sox on top, 8-0. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last breath for the Tigers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlos Rodon with his 4th win this season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Number 31 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks.
Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping into the box,
Leading off with the
Theo
right.
Jameson. He's
The
back
center
in the
fielder.
starting lineup for this
Theo
one after sitting out last night's
Jameson.
game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Rosario over at second. Scope is over at first with one away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jameson coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Standing in, Theo Jameson.
The center fielder, Theo Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Polanco is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So two gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Jameson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Riding in once again, Theo Jameson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game. Standing in, Theo Jameson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Theo Jameson.
From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Jameson hits a little over the 270 mark. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 31 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Spencer Turnbull is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Reyes Maranta closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.